And that's not even including... Hello, 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 hello. Yvette Sojourner here. Yvette Sojourner here. Welcome. Listen, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. How else is all this goodness going to be spread across YouTubeverse and the interweb? This is the place and the space where luxury meets authenticity. First off, disclaimer. If you hear me lisp and things like that, you're going to hear this in future videos as well until the process is done. Don't forget, I have my aligners in because getting those teeth straight. That is all that is about. I apologize in advance. Sorry, not sorry. I said it. There, I said it. I am determined to show this background with the shades open. I am. So I am giving it another go. In past videos, when I've tried to attempt this, it has not always gone well. It's either nature is working against me with her brightness just exuding through my windows, or I just don't know what I'm doing. And I think it's the latter. I just don't know what I'm doing, and I'm learning, and I appreciate all of you bearing with me as I go through this process. Enough of that. Today we have an unboxing. I honestly am going to say I don't know what I want to unbox first. I have a number of things that I need to unbox, and it will be 2 videos. So I have to choose, and I think I am going to choose this. Now, if you follow me and you have checked out the YouTube community board, you are well aware that Hubs and I had visited Porsche. At that time, it was right before my birthday. Yes, I record so many videos. I have so much content that sometimes things get dropped way ahead of time. This is one of those moments. So these items were actually purchased at that time, and I am going to unbox them now. For you, this may be months in advance that the Porsche event happened, but for me, real time, it was not that long ago. I am not, now you already know, I am not gonna wait too long to unbox something because I wait for you to do it. I wait for you. Before I even crack the box open, you already know this about me. So let's get into this unboxing. Okay, let me grab the items. Here we are. This is actually just part of it. Let me grab the other item. Now you already know, if you see this, you already know what's about to happen. You already know what's about to happen. Right, all right. Here we are. Listen, that's not even including the item I just showed you. So let's get into this unboxing. I'm trying to determine how I'm gonna do this. I mean, seriously, this is a true snap unboxing for me because I did not think this through at all. Oh, there's one more thing in the back. Okay. Let's see. This is happening. Let me see. What do I want to do first? Let's do this piece first because it's actually my favorite. I will put all of the names of the items below so that you know, because it's been a while and I am not going to claim that I remember what these items are. Here we go. First item. Here we are. This is a dress. Let me go ahead and try this on for you. Scoot my chair out of the way. I saw this in a black and brown tone and fell in love with it. But then when I saw this in person, I was like, you know what? I need to get this color specifically. So I went ahead and snagged it. I have to say it is a dress, but as you can see, I can wear this as a cardigan as well. Look how nice that is, right? And the back is fabulous. You could simply just pull this. That's usually what I do. Tie it in the back, let it hang. Now, as a dress, I would simply button this up. But let me show you as a dress. I won't button it completely, but enough to share with you. So I can definitely just tie it in the front or use one of my Hermes belts. I love the collar because of course I can pop it. Or I could tie it in the back as I just said. So this is a versatile piece, which you know that is what I definitely gravitate towards. Push the sleeves up or wear them down. That's completely up to me. I could also toss on a turtleneck underneath. That would look fabulous. And for reference, I'm 5'3". It hits right below the knee. I'm on my tippy toes, so imagine I am wearing heels, but as you can see, it falls right below my knees as far as the length. Just so you know. And this is why I opted to go up in size for this piece, because the buttons. I do not like when I wear a piece and the buttons are being pulled. That means it is ill-fitting, even if it has stretch. That is one of my pet peeves. Now we have that out of the way. Yes, I am really feeling this piece. Honestly, I never saw myself or visualized myself in an Hermes piece like this because of the design and the pattern. But I have to admit, I gravitated towards it over time because of the fact that I wanted some pieces from Hermes that were more classic pieces, just to jazz up my monochrome neutral look. As you can see, it's still neutral and it still fits very well with my monochrome's aesthetic, which I am in love with. So now we have this piece out of the way and you've seen how it fits. I cannot wait to pair this with potentially all black or even a nice pair of slacks, white leg or tapered, or jeans, and just toss it on as a cardigan. But I love the idea as a dress as well because hey, it works. It's going to do work for me. And that is the key when it comes to pieces. I want pieces that are going to do the work. Yes. Now, moving on. I don't know, since we already started with the dress, I'm trying to think what to do next. I don't know. Okay. I will say I'm going to go, let's just do one of these. You know, these are my favorite things. You know, I've already given it away. See, I cannot keep a secret from you. I love talking to all of you so much. Listen, when you reach out and you want to chat with me, I have to be very mindful because I will be spilling all the tea and secrets when it comes to future unboxings. I have to cut it short. I'm very curt when I respond to comments, certain comments. I'm just like, I have to censor myself because I will tell it all. Then it ruins everything for everyone. So let's, next item. Yes, you already know what it is. You already know. Based on this box, you already know. This piece, let me say, this piece, my essay picked out for me. So before we got to Hermes, we made the appointment. Hubs actually was driving around the Porsche track The next day is when we went to Hermes after he had his experience, which I surprised him with. It was really, really fun. I told my essay, we want to see you. I wanted to catch up with her because she had gone on vacation, and I wanted to just, you know, touch base with her and see how she was doing, how her vacation was. Let me say, I had nothing on a list. I didn't expect anything. These are pieces. All of these pieces, almost all of them, there's a couple exceptions, are pieces that she chose for me. And this is one of those pieces. Let me show you this beautiful, you already knew what it was. You already knew. I'm going to put the name of this below. I'm not even going to try that. I'm not. So let me show you. I gotta open it up properly. This piece. This is a size 140. I was wanting more 140s, seeing that is what I wear a lot as of lately. It just really jives with me. So I'm sticking with the size 140. But can you see the Pegasus, I believe, in the middle? At first you would think a unicorn, but it is not. It's a Pegasus, and this is the moon. Can you see that? Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to wear this piece with all black or all white around my neck, but also potentially as a scarf just wrapped on my head. You know that's my thing. You know that is my jam. This is my all-time, hands down, favorite hairstyle. My afro is it. When I am not wearing my afro, the next thing is wearing Hermes scarves. I love wearing silk scarves. It doesn't even have to be Hermes. It's just so happened I'm at the place in my life where for me it is Hermes. I love it. Admittedly, that is not something past Yvette Sojourner could predict. When I was younger, no way. I would not even fathom me wearing any type of hairdressing whatsoever. Now I am in love with them. I just am. So this was one of the items that my essay picked out for me, and it is fabulous. She did a great job when it came to that piece. Let's just go ahead and do another one. Let's do another one. Why not? You know what it is. You already know. You know me. You know me. You know me well enough. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm smiling ear to ear because this one is another one that I am in love with. Let me show you. Is this correct? No, it's not. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Look at those colors. If nothing else, look at those colors. That gold is everything. That goldish brown. And then all of the colors thereafter. Amazing. And once again, it is a horse. It is fabulous. When I went into Hermes, the one thing I knew for sure was that I was going to get some silk scarves. I knew that. I knew that much. I don't know if Hubs knew it. Okay, yes, Hubs knew. Hubs knew too. So I did immediately. After I tried on and glanced at the ready to wear, I was like, where are the scarves? I need all of the scarves. I need to see them so I can figure out if you have anything that I would like. I am specifically looking for a certain size. And I let my say no. We went to the scarf section Interesting enough, they did not have too many scarves that I already do not own. So I had to really go through, and when I saw this scarf, I was like, this is it. This is it. It is the color combination that I'm looking for and the appropriate size. This is a size 140. That is the size that I have been gravitating toward, as I said before. Yes, I said it again. But this is the size I gravitate towards because it is so convenient for me when I'm wrapping my hair. It just is. And the way it flows after I tie it back is wonderful, beautiful. It just makes a statement on its own. And that's why I love that size. Enough of the scarves. Let's move on to something different. Oh, this one's a little heavy. Oh. Nothing in here was anticipated. It's not a bag. It's not a bag. Let me say that. None of the items in here were anticipated. These are items that my essay considered me and set them aside for me. With that, let's open this up. I'm excited about one very, very particular piece. In order for me to do this right, I have to take this piece off. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. There are two pieces in here. The reason for that is I wanted to minimize packaging. I swear I try so hard to just tell them no thank you. I don't think that they even pay attention. Whereas in France, when I say it, they pay attention. They just give me the minimal, which is typically a plastic sack with my ready-to-wear in it, unless it's a real bulkier item. No, that's not even true. They typically adhere to my requests. Here is a little different in the US. Well, with my boutique, they just give me the packaging. So I'm going to put this aside. And here is the first item. Look at that. Look at that. It is actually a very simple ivory cardigan. Let's try this on. And here we are. This is just, like I said, a simple cardigan. My essay thought of me. I really feel it's because last year I was really leaning into Hermes's cashmere and sweaters and things of that nature. And I wanted a cardigan. I never got around to finding the one I wanted specifically. I have been on the lookout and hunting, and this checked a lot of the boxes. As you are well aware, I have been slowly rebuilding my wardrobe, and I am focusing on a lot of foundational basic pieces, and this checked all of those boxes. It's neutral, which I love. I love ivory. I just love being able to layer it, mix and match it. And it is a cardigan, which is perfect even in the summertime when it gets a little cooler at night or at certain points. I can toss it on. I am really feeling this piece, especially right now because 'tis the season. It's the weather, perfect sweater weather, right? You know, you get what I'm saying. I do appreciate it. I really feel the one that was on my list last year had more buttons. This one only has one. And I also feel it was more gathered at the bottom. This one is more of just a straight down fit, which also works very, very well for me. So I'm really feeling this piece and I'm happy that I got it. I cannot wait to begin to wear it. I should wear it now, but I can't because the next item I'm going to wait on. But for now, the next item I'm going to wait to reveal. Let's go back to the others real quick so I can get these all unboxed. The next item, here we go. What is, oh, don't come after me for this. You already know what it is, you just do. I just mentioned a trillion times. Here we are. Listen, I have no excuses for this, except for the fact that it has a color that I do not possess in my wardrobe, so it is fabulous. Let me turn it around appropriately. You know, I already have 2 of these Animapolis scarves already, but I do not have one in this particular color scheme. Let me say, as I said, I have no excuses. There is a trend here if you pay attention. I needed something more on a scale when it comes to browns. This fit that, plus it's orange. So as Hubs pointed out in the store, it's an Hermes orange. It makes sense. And I love the fact that it's like just the golds, the browns, but then also that orange and white. It's a fabulous piece. I knew I would like it because I like the other 2 that I have. Being able to switch how I style it when I'm wrapping it around my head. This is a good example of why it is so beneficial when it comes to buying Hermes silk scarves. You can, if you're using them, if they are of use to you, because not everyone is gonna like wearing a scarf, not even, you know, wrapped around their neck or on their body. I love wearing scarves around my neck. I just recently realized I love wearing them when it comes to wrapping them around my head. I love it. And Hermes' scarves are so versatile because of the different colors that they offer. It never feels as though you're wearing the same scarf. That's my opinion. I could wear this scarf so many different ways that people probably aren't going to even notice that it's a different scarf each time. But then with the different colors, no one is going to notice that it's the same style scarf because of the different colors of each of the scarves. I love the idea of that. Now, you already know, based on what I have shared with you, after all of this time, whatever I get has to be versatile. It has to be able to do the work, but also stand the test of time. And I feel Hermes silk scarves does that for me. I can use them in so many ways. If you have not watched my silk scarf series, when I sadly try, I will say it is not the best attempt at styling Hermes silk scarves or silk scarves in general, but I did try. And even with my basic level of styling, I was able to do a number of different styles with it. For me personally, I stick with wearing them as shawls, wrapping them around my neck, and then wrapping them on my hair. I just love Hermes silk scarves for those purposes, especially because with my hair, it protects my hair when I'm wearing a more protective style. Yeah, this is a fabulous piece. I'm happy to add it to my collection. Now, we'll unbox this one, then we'll unbox the very last piece. This is special. This is special. It is not a size 140. The other 3 scarves were size 140. This scarf, I believe, is either a 90 or a size 70. I'll be able to tell you more after I unbox it. The reason I got this scarf is when we were in France. When we were in France is when this scarf was released. I knew I had to have this scarf. It is special for me. As soon as I saw it, I knew this had to happen. Here it is. This is the Hermes Wow Marble Silk Scarf in a size 90. This was the only exception. When I saw this scarf, I have been waiting since when we were in France this past spring for 2 months. I saw this scarf and I was like, I have to have it. I didn't get around to it. So when we got back, I was like, well, I really didn't see it. So when we were there and I saw this, it was the last one. I was like, I'm getting this scarf. This is happening. Look at those bold colors and those, it looks just like it has been painted. Like it looks like an oil painting to me. This is just a beautiful, beautiful scarf. And there are so many women on this scarf. That is what I love about this scarf. I'm happy to add it to my collection. I cannot wait to wear it. It is going to be amazing. I waited until I found it. When we were in France, I just didn't get around to it. Between us, you know, doing our road trips to Monte Carlo and so on and so forth, it just did not happen. And when we did visit the Hermes boutique, I actually did not even think about it while I was there visiting. I was so busy chatting up my essay that I forgot. And yeah, it just happened. It worked out very nicely for me because my essay this time, she opened the drawer and I was like, that's it. That is it. So I ended up with 4 Hermes scarves and I am happy with that. Now let's get into this very, very last piece. And this was my favorite piece. This was my favorite piece. For the dress and the cardigan, I sized up. So with the dress, that is a size 42. I wanted more material and more room and freedom when it comes to styling, so I went up to a 42. For the cardigan, this is a size 40. I did try on a smaller size for both of them. I think I tried on a 36 and a 38, and I was like, I prefer to go up. So I just kept going up a size until I felt it was a nice fit. I do have my moment when I wear things that are more form-fitting, but a majority of the time I like to be as comfortable as possible. Comfort is my #1 goal, and by going up a size, it allows me to do that. And if there is a belt, then I'm able to tie it behind me to get that more fitted yet relaxed look, and I am all for that. So with this piece, I did try it on as well in a smaller size, but as soon as she revealed this to me, I was like, this is happening. This is happening. I need you to check your stock and see how many sizes you have so I can continue to try it on until I find the perfect fit. So let me show you. Look at this. Do you see that leather detail? This is fabulous. Long sleeve, sweater, mock neck with that leather detail. Let me tell you what size it is. This is a size 40. I tried this on in a size 36 as well and a size 38. They both fit, but I just wanted more comfort, so I went up a size, as I've mentioned already. Let me try this on for you. Yes, I'm going to protect my hair. I'm going to protect my hair. So I changed my bottoms and I fixed my hair a little bit so that you can see it did not look really nice with the white leggings. So here we are. See, I love the detailing here, the leather. It is so discreet and minimal, but it still makes a very powerful statement. And it is cropped. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I love this piece and I love the fact that I did go with a bigger size. It just gives me more freedom. I also enjoy the details of the sleeve here. Let's see if I can show you. You see that detail there? It's just so nice. And then on the inside as well, it gives a completely different feel as far as how it is made. See that detail? It's very nice. And of course the leather is wonderful. Honestly, when I put this on, I feel like a superhero. I feel like a superhero with this fro. Yes, this is working for me. What do you, listen, okay, let me stop there. I am really feeling this. I am feeling it. Oh, yes. Can you look at, yes. This is what I look for when I try on a piece or I'm presented a piece, be it Hermes or anywhere else. This is the feeling I go for. When I try it on and I'm able to embody my inner goddess, listen, vixen, whatever you want to call it, I'm like, yes, this is it. This works. And that is how I select pieces. This one was one of those pieces. The dress was, all the pieces I typically have are. If it does not make me feel that way, I kindly decline. There was a piece, and I will show a video of me trying it on. It was a dress. Listen, it did not work out. It did not make it. And that is because it was one of the more tailored Hermes pieces, and when I tried to put it on, there was no way I can get that piece on. I don't care how big it was, and if I were able to go up a size, it would not have looked as flattering. So with that, I am very, very realistic when it comes to options, when it comes to luxury and designers, and their inability to be inclusive when it comes to sizing. I am very aware of that. So I personally usually just go up to the highest size they have because I know I'm able to fit those pieces and then work my way down if need be. Or I start in the middle somewhere. So for me, usually that is like a 36 or a 38, and then I work my way up. Or if it's a piece that I know for sure, I will just start with a bigger size. But this has taken me until now to realize and come to terms with. So I have to say that bit as well. I am fully aware that the odds of me walking into a store and finding something to fit me is true to form. So I try to just be uber kind to myself and my body, especially for where I am now, and accepting my body as it is now. It is not the easiest. I swear to you, I go into Hermes and try on things or ask for certain things, and it's depressing. Like that dress, yeah, if it were me last year, if it was Yvette Sojourner last year, I would have left very depressed and sad and let down. This go around, no. I tried it and I just was like, no, thank you. This is not working. I let her know, like, this right here, no. If it buttoned all the way down, maybe, but no, it's not going to fit anyone who has, yeah, I don't even want it. Let's not even go into these details. But I did end up with a number of wonderful pieces, and I'm very appreciative of that. Did I try on anything else? Let me think about it. I think I tried on one other thing, and it was a cardigan. They actually call it a polo shirt, and it was buttoned down. It looked like a mini cardigan to me, or a mini sweater. It did not work at all. The material was just too thin for me, and it was a no. Let me also say this. My essay was mentioning, because, you know, it was a couple days before my birthday, and she was like, she felt a certain way because she had already offered me the Constance, and she was like, yeah, no bags today. And I was like, that's fine, that is fine. And she said, you know, we do have that event that you will be invited to, and at that event there will be some very, very fabulous pieces. And I was like, I don't want to squander my opportunity, okay? Don't offer me anything right now. Let's just wait for that event. With that being said, you know I love talking to you. I am going to close, but I am also going to add on one thing. Yes, be on the lookout. If you do not follow me on my YouTube community board, you definitely should subscribe and check that out. That is where you get to see all the things as they are unfolding and happening. Of course, the unboxings come later, but I'm excited about that event. It has not happened as yet, and I am so excited. I am excited to be able to share that with you. I am still trying to decide if I'm going to just use my phone to record or if I'm gonna stop being a lazy content creator and take my camera. I don't know. I just don't know. I want to do what's best for all of you. At the same time, I want to do what is easy and convenient for me. I'm so torn. We'll see. How's that? We shall see what I decide to do. But be on the lookout for that, because I will be sharing some things. I don't know if I will be trying to attempt to record the event. As I said, I am honestly a lazy content creator. I don't think about it when I'm in the moment. I really do not think about it. And this is potentially going to be one of those moments. So there's the event, and then there is my VIP appointment the following day. If worst case scenario, if for the event I do not hit record, I will definitely be recording with my phone. If I do, the following day I will be hitting record. And since we're going to be traveling to our Hermes boutique, I will be there for a couple days, so I will do the unboxings at the hotel we end up staying at, and maybe I can capture some things there. I am trying so hard to bring you as much of this as possible. I cannot say it's easy because it's just not for me. We shall see what happens. Thank you for joining me as always. Until next time.